Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We got ourselves a GC2 2v2 replay analysis. This is Dapzzi, so this is going to be a pretty interesting game because he just got into GC2 and he says this was a bad game, which is understandable because when you get into a new rank, you don't always stick into it. You just end up getting absolutely destroyed. So this is going to be a good replay to look at and see what we can do and help him out here. So anyone who's in GC2 area, this is a great video for you, especially those who just got into it. Okay, it's a decent challenge. About your teammate, good try. Nice, good on your teammate for being patient. Okay, good block. Nice. Alright, not so bad. Okay. Well, here's one problem. You don't want to be too close because your teammate's already there. And you don't want to hard commit so much in the corner. So just let the play do its thing. Kind of like move back over here a bit, just in case. And you can just be over here instead. And you can shadow defend. And when you shadow defend, your teammate is probably going to be back anyways. Yeah, you're just shadow defending. You don't have to challenge right here. Because now you're overcommitted. Your teammate's awkward, and that's exactly what happens. You get scored on. You also don't need to go after this challenge either. Why? Because you're B. Look, you're all the way over here, and Mr. Fly is going to have an easier attempt on this ball. So what you can do is you can just simply cut back over here and then jump up as well. Just double commit. Just go for it. At this point, you're just gonna have to go for it. So, a little bit of positional awareness, but it's not totally like, even this isn't too bad. But the problem is your teammate doesn't have enough boost. So, because look at your teammate's point of view, right? You see that he has no boost in the corner here, so you don't want to overcommit either. To be fair, can he have moved into the middle? Yeah. Like, he could have gotten this boost pad. Where is he? He's over here. Okay, so he could have gotten this boost pad. Here, jump up, beat that guy. It's very possible, but you don't want to play like that. You want to play for your teammate, right? You committed too early, and this looks really like, this looks like something that you can go for, but it's not. Especially when you know your teammate has no boost, and you don't know where he's at anymore. Yeah, he's behind you somewhere, but the last time you saw him, he was all the way by the wall. So he's probably not in middle. And that's why this doesn't work. So you gotta use the field, right? Look how much space you got behind you, right? This right here is not dangerous. Why? Realistically, he can't slingshot this into the net, right? He doesn't have boxing glove or the power fist like a Rumble, so he doesn't have that. So you can use the space provided, right, all this time. You don't need to attack just yet. What's very interesting about Rocket League is that if you challenge early like this and you do it wrong, meaning that like you're not 100% positive that your teammate is going to be ready for it somewhere close by, like, basically, if you're in this scenario, this never works out. You may think, well, if I challenge early, then that means I can get the ball away, right? And break pressure early, which, in theory, yes. But you gotta make sure that you can do that. And if not, well, use as much of the space as you can on the field, right? You don't have to always insta-challenge every 2 seconds. Alright, so let's continue. I know I rambled on a bit, but it's so important because even I fall for it too. Sometimes I early challenge and it's just no good. Especially in the high ranks. Early challenging in the high ranks, it's surprisingly punishable. I don't know why. Well, actually, I know why because of what I just said before, but it's just the way it is. Can't do stupid stuff like that anymore. A lot of times, if you notice, it's just playing brain. Like, you just gotta, like, focus on playing smart and just playing slower, actually. making sure you 100% know that you can go for this challenge and if this touch is good or not. Good 50. Good bump. Nice. See, this is perfect. Yeah, just play just like that. You did really well off the ball. You were useful. And you saw that you can get a bump on that guy, which is really good. Alright, this is no big deal. Remember, use the space. Okay. Yeah, teammate should have passed. Let's see if he can. Oh, he totally can. Yeah, he can totally pass this ball to you. Ah, it's stupid. He threw away the freaking ball. Okay, you want to hit this back onto... hit this up. If you're going to hit it this way, hit it higher. Try to hit the ball higher, because it's awkward, and the ball won't get to them quicker, and it's harder for them to just hit the ball straight out. Back onto your side. So if you just keep the ball upwards, or better yet, hit it towards the wall, right? Because look, your teammate can actually receive a pass. So try to use him, right? Now you give away possession. Okay. I see what you're doing wrong here. You're going too wide. You're going too wide. I know you have 0 boost. I totally get it, right? But this is situational awareness. Your teammate is about to get freaking clipped on, right? He has all the time in the world, and he's not challenging because he's flipping, right? So you gotta prioritize defense. Whoa, 24, 36, and then go after it. That's all you need. You actually were too slow. Actually, oh, even freaking better. Yeah, you okay, if you do take this, why don't you just turn and get him? He's the real threat, right? I know he's clipping or trying to clip. You may think he's the threat. Well, actually, Ryan is the secret threat. Right? Because if this doesn't work out, your teammate goes for a 50, right? There's more likely than not, he can't get the next ball after the 50. So you have to get rid of the guy who can get the next ball, and that's the second man, right? He's going to clean up if it's favorable. So you got to get rid of that option, right? Again, now you weren't useful off the ball. Before you were with the bump, now you weren't. So either you go back on defense sooner and help your teammate out that way, or you demo this guy. And you did neither. So, you're too busy, I know what you're doing. You're praying that your teammate just saves the ball and you don't have to rush anywhere, because I've done that 1,000 times. I just think that, yeah, you know, my teammate's going to save this ball. He does, but, I mean, you got to cover for other things, right? Let's see if teammate can actually hit this ball any other way. Not really. I mean, that flip makes the ball really hard. You're going to have to... He's going to have to somehow hit this to the corner. You know, the right corner over there. But, again, he gets the reset. So now the ball is in a different position. Right? So it's just... Your teammate really did the best he can. There's just nothing he can do. So that's why you got to help him out. Again, situational awareness. It's not mechanics anymore, right? Your mechanics right now are fine. It's your... situational awareness, your game sense at the GC2 level is not good enough. At least in this game. See? Your mechanics are fine. Okay, don't go for that. You have no boost. Trust me. If you have no boost, don't flip reset. Just stay with the ball, right? Stay with it. You want to 50 this in a favorable way. Remember in my videos, I always 50 with the roof of my car, especially when I'm falling like this. So I always stuff the ball and it doesn't go anywhere. Because look, you let go of possession again. Right? So don't do that. I know it's tempting to go for flip resets every time you do an air dribble, but let's stop doing that. Need more possession time. The team with more possession wins. Alright, your teammate tried to pass. Totally understand. Oh, no. Okay, I have to admit, this is kind of rough. I probably would have done the exact same thing. So if you're looking for a fix for this, I mean, technically, since we already saw what happened, technically just don't go after it. But again, I mean, I'm trying to think realistically and what you would do in this situation. I would probably go after this too, so I actually don't blame you on this, because it looks slow enough to where you can, right? Anything wrong with your double jump, though? Not really. You did tilt up a little bit before you... Yeah, you tilted up slightly, so it's not the worst fast aerial, but, I mean... I guess you can just not go after it. Why? Because keep in mind right here that if the ball goes up, you have space to react to it, right? You have all this space, right? And he's slow moving. He can't really hit this ball that hard. So, remember, you have all this space. So think of it here before you challenge. Make a rule for yourself. If this ball goes upwards, I'm not challenging instantly. If the ball stays on the ground, then I can shadow defend, right? I can shadow defend in every situation, so you don't always have to jump after it. The reason why you went after it, because not only does it look slow, but it looks like you have a lot of uncontested air space. So that's probably why you went after it. So just for next time, just keep in mind that if the ball does pop up in this situation, actually, I mean, your teammate doesn't have a lot of boost, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that might help you with the decision on not to jump, but just be aware that, like, oh, you know, I still have a lot of space. I don't have to react so quickly. I can just wait until I have a better shot with this ball. A better read. But yeah, that is a tough one. I probably would have done the same thing, honestly. Okay, that's a mechanical problem. You just didn't boost soon enough. That's all. Just boost a little sooner, and you would have actually hit the ball. Okay, yeah, I see, again, you're too close. You're just too close to the play. Just cover as much as you can, right? Your teammate is already going to be covering whatever is over there, right? So just stay in middle again. Right, stay over here. Pointing this way. Right? Oh, I can jump up and then, like, hopefully beat this guy. Oh. Oh! Oh well. It didn't come to you fast enough. Not the worst. Your teammate is back. Nice block. Ooh. Big miss. Ooh, so close. Good try on the bump. Good use of the pads here. Good try. Okay, you're getting too close, right? As soon as this happens, don't push up anymore, because you can't catch up to this. Let's face it, you hit the ball really hard. The ball does go faster than supersonic speed, which I'm pretty sure you know that at this point in playing the game, since you have so many hours. So, don't go after this, right? I know even for a second, right? This is no good. You still look far away, which in theory you are, but this is only covering actually nothing. You don't really have enough boost. If anything, it'll cover if he fails and he hits the ball too far downwards and away from himself, then you can clean it up. But let's face it, man. These are GC2s. They're probably not going to mess up that easily. So that's why you should just turn around immediately. And let's face it. I'm going to ask you right now. How many times have you seen this ball get boomed off the wall like this with a pinch? And every single time, man, they always go for the little... this thing. Right? Here, see it from his perspective. They always go for this. I would do the same. Right? Just clear that shit. Right? It's a pattern. They do that all the freaking time. If this scenario happens right here, if this happens, then he'll boom it. Right? It's just that easy to understand. So next time you see that scenario, like this in another game, don't bother going up. Just turn around immediately. Right? Because look, now both of you guys went up. You didn't need to wave dash again here. That's fine. You're at supersonic speed. This screwed you up. I don't know why you turned and flipped, even though you're already at full speed. Now you can't. Now you don't have big boost. Now you're awkward. See, and now it forces you to double commit in the freaking corner because you don't have big boost, and you're mindlessly trying to block the ball here, which is fine. But instead of turning around or stopping, right? You continue to go up because you want this big boost. But the problem is now you're going to be double committing, and you guys are not. You guys are covering the same thing. And look, it goes over both of your heads. Okay, good. Good recovery here. Yeah, you guys don't even get the score anymore. Okay, good coverage. Good try. Yeah, you guys are in a dire situation. I don't think... Yeah. I mean, I can see that you guys don't win anyways, but... Yeah, it's not looking too good. Ooh. Yeah, if you hit that harder, it possibly could have went in. And I'm going to say possibly, because they might hit a nice save, so... Pinch it off the wall? And the game is over. Alright, so basically just work on your awareness. You're just not aware enough. Your mechanics are totally fine. I think you can agree it's just your game sense and your speed just ain't it right now. Which is okay, you know? This is a new rank. You're not used to it yet, you know? So don't get discouraged. It happens all the freaking time. It's happened to you in the past before, so it's not anything new. Once you get better... You'll start to see that you'll stay in GC2 longer and longer. To the point where you'll never get out of it. And that'll be your least rank. You know, for me, my least rank is GC2. I'm never GC1. Unless I have a shit placement. But either way, I'll get back up in like 2 seconds. So, don't worry about it, man. Focus on your game sense. Be more positionally aware of your surroundings. Look for patterns. Like, for example, how I showed you off the wall here. If the ball's coming at the wall and the guy's going up, he's probably going to boom it, right? Even if he doesn't and he catches it, he's going to be up in the air anyways. And you don't want to be under it like this because then, look, you're going to be up looking like this and it's too awkward. So, just get back immediately. If you know the ball is going too fast for you to even continue to go after, and there's a defender there, don't go after it. But if the ball is going really fast away from you and there's no defender, then you can ball chase it, right? Because let's face it, since the ball is going onto their side, they're going to reach it first. So you don't want to overcommit, right? When you keep boosting forward at high speed, it's hard for you to turn around quickly, right? The ball can go zooming past you as you're still going forward. So that happens all the freaking time. So just be positionally aware. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.